the black quarterback also his transition in college as well. NIL deals.
Yeah, man.
And we gotta talk about Shador Sanders.
It's hard.
Colorado.
Yeah, no doubt. Baby boy.
So,
oh my God.
I mean, he got a lamb truck in college, right? NIL deals, these kids getting millions of dollars. So how good do you think he can be? And how do you think, like, what would you have done as far as the NIL deal has changed this? Yeah. It's even the reason why Saban quit, be said, because like he didn't want to compete with that as far as raising $5 million. It was just it's a whole different
retired.
Got to set the bar.
Yeah.
So yeah, how you feel about NIL and Shador?
I love the NIL. I love that these guys got an opportunity to go make money for their name, image, and likeness. I think it's just that, I'm saying, they're clear. But for a guy like Shador, I got different perspectives. Shador pretty much been in the same offense for the last couple of years, so he didn't have to change coordinators when they came from Jackson State to Colorado. I think Pat Sherman now is probably same things he's doing conceptually. It's not too far off from what he learned. What scares me about the NIL is that kids just going from different team to different team year after year have to learn these offenses. It's really hard to learn. And so you get there and you got paid $1 million and it's a guy that's been there for 2 years already. And you got to learn, but he already know more than you.
Mm.
So if you're not exceptional, if you don't have Shador Sanders' talent and a brain like Shador, then that quarterback's probably gonna look better than you. You probably gonna struggle. DJ Ugalade, I can't say his name. The quarterback from Florida State went to 3 different teams.
Yeah, you got Clemson, Oregon State,
now Florida State, where they might be 0-4. I don't know if they lost.
Well, they won last week.
Good, I'm happy. They was 0-3.
Yeah, yep.
But, you got to learn all these different concepts, and man, you're just not comfortable. Yeah. It takes time to get comfortable. You got to go out and practice against the defense and learn from your mistakes and, try to find ways to, move the chains and get better. And it's just not easy when you get learning. But I do support NIL. Shador, he's worth every penny from what he got to go through on Saturdays. And, got a team that's just getting better. And these guys earning that money, man. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I think, in due time, I think a lot of that to be dispersed amongst the team. I think that's important. But, hey, somebody got to do it.
Shador's number 1 in NIL. Number 2, and I'm not sure if you watched him play last week, Archie Manning.
Yeah.
Now, we knew the pedigree is there from the throw-in. But 2 weeks ago, he clocked in at 20.7 miles per hour on the field.
Who was that?
Peyton Manning's nephew at Texas.
Yeah.
Who's his father?
He was moving, though.
His father is Cooper.
He didn't play football.
Yeah.
Cooper. He didn't make it to the NFL. He had a spine injury that derailed him in college. Got me thinking, right? Fastest athletes that's played at the position. I'm putting Lamar, and I have to kind of put him he's running faster than Tyreek.
Whoa. You Arch Manning?
He ran 20.
You saying quarterback?
Quarterback.
Whoa, what do you
he clocked faster time than Tyreek Hill.
That was just a one sprint. He's not a fast player.
Well, if you ran a sprint of 20.7.
Let's think this through.
Think about this. Let's think this through. Because Tyreek is catching it and running.
No.
Right? And I'm not saying a sprint. He's not winning 100-meter dash. I'm saying open field, he ran 20.7.
But that's one run.
I don't care when it is, bro. You're on the field, you run 20.7. That's faster than the fastest guy in the NFL. So I'm thinking, like, at your top speed, fastest quarterbacks, you, Lamar, who else is in that category?
Cunningham?
Not in this class.
Malik Willis.
Malik Willis is in there. He's up there.
Malik Willis will definitely run a 4.40 or he'll get out really quick. RG3.
That's my guy.
RG3 was fast. Not too many more that's gonna move like that.
20.
Cam. Oh, can't forget about Cam.
Speed?
Yeah.
I think of more him as power.
Both.
Just Google it.
Yeah.
Google Cam highlights in Auburn. Google Cam highlights in
I watched
early years in Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably clocked 20 plus a couple times. So yeah, it's about 5 of us that It was in the 4-4 club.
You played in this era right now. Pistol offense with the rules.
Any offense.
The rules cater to not hit the quarterback. What does Michael Vick look like in 2024's NFL?
Well, I think, that rule certainly fluctuates for a mobile quarterback. Well, most of the guys mobile anyway, so let's just, I shouldn't even say that. Everybody's a dual threat and can run now. So, yeah, I just think in terms of performance, I'm going to be up in the top of the league, just like I was when I was 24. One, I got a great understanding of the game. I do think that coaching matters, and I got to be with the coach like Andy Reid or Matt LaFleur or Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan. You looking at MVP, type of numbers and performances. So, yeah, I mean, you just can't end up these days with a coach that don't know how to use you. Prime example, the Carolina Panthers. I don't know anything about their coaching staff, but I know Bryce Young shouldn't have looked the way he looked. And all you got to do is look around the league and see what's going on around the league to help your player become a better player. It's not rocket science. I think it's all about, sequence and having a flow of how to get a quarterback into a rhythm and feeling good about what he's seeing and what he got to go do and execute on each and every play. So, everybody can't be a coach in the National Football League, I don't think.
Yeah, that's kind of been the talk now is the guys should be sitting behind the starting quarterback or the quarterback who's been there.
Yeah, he was never supposed to.
Yeah, Andy Dalton won this week, so it looks crazy. But then there's you, there's Cam, there's C.J. Stroud. Now the talk is Caleb Williams. Maybe he's not ready to start playing.
It's tough when you don't have, and I won't say these guys don't have talent, but you don't have a coach. And I'm not taking anything away from these coaches. I'm just saying there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to generate no offense. When you can't generate no offense, I think that comes down to coaching. On our worst days in Philly, we had scored 28 points. And that's when Andy was like, he wasn't even calling the plays when I was there. Marty Morningwig, who was a great coordinator, was calling the plays, but Andy had input. And we still averaged 30 points a game, somewhere around that. So I just know what good coaching looked like. I know what Dan Reeves poured into me. I know what Greg Knapp, Jim Moore poured into me. I had Bobby Petrino for a couple. I had Chip Kelly, and I had Andy. And so I've been around some of the best offensive minds, and so I know how you got to put a game plan together in order to be successful